person. I've been really busy lately with a lot of different things, the holiday season's coming around and everything. I haven't really been posting as much as usual, and I haven't been able to really comment as much as I have been before. So I just wanted to do a quick video. I'm on my way from point A to point B, and had a little bit of extra time in the car, just to go over some stuff with you guys. Biggest thing that I've kind of seen in passing, and it's a recurring thing, is this myth that I don't believe in dinosaurs because they weren't ever mentioned in the Bible. And that just simply isn't the case. The Bible doesn't necessarily mention every single living creature on earth. That's preposterous. And to think that is preposterous. However, at the same time, the Bible very clearly outlines that the world is 6,000 years old. You can take the dates from when people were born, when people died, throughout the Old Testament, and it comes up with a pretty accurate timeline of those events and takes us to current day now. That's pretty indisputable. You can say that there's some technology like carbon-14 dating. Really, none of that's been tested to the point of being 100% accurate. None of that is an absolute truth. Unlike a book that has been revered widely throughout the world and throughout Christianity as truth for thousands of years. You know, so are you going to take the word of science that's been around for maybe 10, 15 years and has only been really tested for that long, or are you going to take the word of something that's been indisputed for thousands of years? To me, that's a no-brainer. To some other people, their faith may lie elsewhere, and that's entirely their prerogative. However, the dinosaur situation and the dinosaur thought is separate from that. So I don't dispute dinosaurs existing simply because the Bible is only 6,000, or the Bible states that the Earth is only 6,000 years old. They complement each other, those two thoughts. However, they're not directly correlated. So the dinosaurs, it's a mix of paleontologists trying to create these creatures and create fame and fortune for themselves when they really don't have anything to base all of that on. There's never been a 100% full skeleton found anywhere. It's all fossils, and generally it is fragments of fossils that they somehow put together in a way that looks like dinosaurs. To me, that isn't basis enough to say, okay, these things existed. And quite honestly, I've already gone in some of the other videos into how the aerodynamics in some of the flying birds does not pan out, and I've talked a little bit about how the sheer mass of these creatures didn't make any biological or physiological sense. What happened was you had a paleontologist 200 years ago who came up with these scales of these dinosaurs and put together these bones in a way that made them so massive that now that we have computer reconstructions and we can actually really take a look and scientifically see what these animals would have looked like and how their cardiovascular systems would have worked and how much they would have had to eat to survive. Now that we have all that information and we can put them together, now it doesn't make as much sense as it may have in the past. And that's a problem. And that's a problem that nobody's addressing. So those are a couple of quick reasons why I don't believe in the dinosaur lie. Not only, it doesn't fit in the timeline, but that's not the reason. The reason is the corruption and the greed in the paleontology field, and also the science that's used to distinguish these things is unreliable at best, at least untested. And so I don't feel that it's reliable to the point where we should be putting our faith into it. If anything, it's too new. It's putting all of your eggs into one basket, and that basket's only really a couple of twigs put together, in my opinion. Well, anyway, I'm already at 6 minutes, so I'll cut this off. Thanks for listening.